Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Follow me on TikTok for TikTok Tuesdays. Also, go give the blog hellocupcakeitsme.com some love. Follow me on all of the social medias and check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, found at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how is everyone? I I'm doing good. This is the second attempt at making this video. I got 25 minutes into the last video and deleted it because I didn't like the way that it was coming out. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to focus my thoughts a little bit better and be more concise in this video. So, this last week has been fairly decent. A little bit of emotional ups and downs here. Sunday, I went and spent the afternoon with my niece and went to this beautiful beach that I've never been to. I've heard about it, and in the entire 18 years that I've been here, I've never been to it, but ended up going to it, and it was just gorgeous. And she was off doing her own thing, and I was sitting at a picnic table that was there, and just kind of putting it out into the universe that, I'm just being grateful and thinking about like the drama that my family is going through, and thinking about like just a whole bunch of other stuff. And right as I had finished this like little meditative prayer, this huge bald eagle swooped down over my head and grabbed a fish and like took off and flew off into the tree lines. And I was just like, huh, okay. I'll take that as a sign from the universe that everything's going to be good. It's just one of those like, well, fuck. I, Loud and clear, universe, loud and clear. So all of this week has been slightly better. And Sunday being Father's Day, and we just left this beautiful alcove. We go to this random little grocery store in this like little hick town that's not too. It's about 20 miles from where I live. And as we're coming out of the grocery store, which reminds me so much of my hometown grocery store, I come walking around the corner and I lock eyes with this guy who is sitting in his car, and my heart stops. And I almost started crying. This dude looked like my fucking dad. The same length of hair, the same color of hair, the same facial goatee and beard, the same like red skin. Just everything about him except for his face was fuller, kind of like my face, like it's round, and his nose was a little bit more bulbous right here. Me and my dad have the same nose, or I have the same nose as my dad, or however that works out. But I was just looking at him like, fuck. And I'm taking these slow steps, just like staring at him. He was all, "What's up?" I'm like, "Nothing." Um, yeah, just nothing. And my nieces all tell him. I'm like, I don't want to be that weird person. I don't want to like just show up in this man's life and be like, "Oh my god, you look like my dead dad," and all this other shit. I would have liked to have taken a picture of him if there was like some kind of covert way that I could have done so. Um, or taken a picture with him. But yeah, everything about him just once he got out of his car, you know, it I could I knew that it wasn't him, but when he got out of the car, like he was much heavier than my dad ever was. Toward the end of his life, my dad maybe weighed 175 pounds, of even that, and he was a big dude. Um, but the ravages of age and being sick will make you wither away. I think he used to wear 3 or 4X t-shirts, and by the time he passed away, I think he was down to a 2X, maybe even a 1. And my dad was always muscular, not like gym cut muscular, but muscular. Um, but yeah, that was just kind of a gobsmack just seeing him just like, fuck. I was like, okay, Papa, that wasn't cool. So, yeah, but it's been a fairly decent week. Like I said, there's been a lot of stuff um that I've been dealing with and being hyper emotional with everything, and just trying to get through from one day to the next. I made myself a promise that starting July 1st that I was going to try to get back out on the trails, whatever that might look like. So we'll see what happens. So, anyways, sorry, I got a phone call that came through, and I had to pause the video. Um, but yeah, so just dealing with stuff, trying to like get through from one day to the next, just like everyone else in life, and here we are. Um, I'm probably going to do another video Monday or Tuesday. Because I'm getting ready to go meet up with a friend of mine. That was the phone call asking if I was going to be going to this county-wide emergency preparedness thing. Every year we have that here, and it's uh, telling about all the emergency services in the area. It talks. There's places to get like gun safety locks. There's places to get lock boxes for your medication. I always get Narcan whenever I can. I know I just got some at Pride this last, you know, but they give these out, and there's 2 doses in there. Um, so the one that's in my car, I think is expired because I don't think you can. I don't think these are supposed to be exposed to extreme heat or whatever. But I never read to see. Yeah, they're never supposed to be over 77 degrees and avoid excessive heats of 104. And I'm pretty sure that those in my car have been at least 104 because the summers up here can get brutal, and being inside of a car with the windows rolled up or whatever gets really hot. But I keep some in my car, and I like to keep those in my backpack whenever I go to festivals or whatever. And just I like having them on hand. You never know when you're going to need to use them. And being a state certified peer counselor, um, and having a few classes in addiction studies, I feel that it's my duty to um, provide that service for persons who may be experiencing um, that need. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go because, like I said, I have tried to do this video twice now, and there's a lot that I want to cover and a lot that I want to talk about, but I am no longer in that mindset to talk about it. So, hence the video that may be coming out Monday or Tuesday. So, anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Um, Remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. In a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. And if you are a member of the LGBTQIA2S plus community, happy Pride Month. You are loved, you are seen, you are worthy, and keep fighting the battle. If you can't live your authentic truth right now, just keep pushing forward because you will be able to, and the family that you choose will be better than the family that you were born into. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.